Welcome to Cool Coach. Have you ever promised yourself, "I'll start tomorrow"? This is the story of a boy who dreamed of becoming first in his class. But one simple habit kept stealing his future. By the time he discovered the truth, it had already cost him more than he imagined. Let's begin. Everyone thought Daniel wanted to be first in his class. Even Daniel believed it. But every night, he made one small decision that quietly destroyed his dream. By the time he realized the truth, it was almost too late. The school bell echoed through the hallways of Jefferson High School in Boston. Students hurried to their classrooms, carrying backpacks full of books, dreams, and expectations. Among them was a 16-year-old boy named Daniel. Daniel had one dream. He wanted to graduate as the #1 student in his class. Not because his parents forced him, not because of money, but because he wanted to prove to himself that he could become someone extraordinary. Every Monday morning, Daniel would stand in front of the school's academic ranking board. He would stare at the name at the very top, Emily Carter, first place, again. Daniel would quietly smile to himself. Next semester, that'll be my name. His best friend Marcus often laughed. Then let's go to the library after it. Our school. Daniel always nodded. Of course. But after school, things changed. His phone buzzed. Just one video, then another, then one more. Soon, the sun disappeared. The homework remained untouched. Tomorrow, he told himself. I'll start tomorrow. The next day, the same thing happened. Weeks turned into months. Daniel still talked about becoming first, but he rarely studied. Whenever Marcus invited him to revise together, Daniel had another excuse. I'm too tired today. I study better at night. I still have plenty of time. Marcus stopped arguing. Instead, he quietly continued studying every evening. Without announcing it, without posting about it, without making promises. Meanwhile, Emily continued working harder than anyone realized. Most students only saw her perfect grades. They never saw the early mornings. The weekends spent solving mathematics problems. The notebooks filled with corrections. The pages rewritten until she understood every lesson. Success looked effortless, only because nobody saw the effort. Finally, exam week arrived. Daniel suddenly became serious. He barely slept. He tried to learn an entire semester in a few nights. His head filled with panic, his heart filled with regret. Walking into the examination hall, he whispered, I should have started earlier. When the results were released, students crowded around the notice board. Emily remained first. Marcus moved into second place. Daniel had fallen to 9th. He smiled in front of everyone. It's okay. I'll do better next semester. But that evening, he locked himself inside his bedroom. He looked at the report card. Tears slowly rolled down his face. He wasn't crying because someone else came first. He was crying because deep inside, he knew the truth. He had disappointed himself. His mother gently knocked on the door. Daniel, no answer. She walked inside and sat beside him. You worked hard for this. Daniel couldn't look at her. Daniel expected a lecture. Instead, she quietly said, the pain you're feeling isn't failure. It's regret. Failure teaches. Regret keeps repeating the same lesson until we finally listen. Those words stayed with him. A new semester began. For the first time, Daniel deleted the apps that stole hours from his day. He put his phone in another room while studying. He stopped talking about becoming first. Instead, he quietly opened his books, one chapter every day. When he didn't understand something, he asked Emily. She smiled and helped him. Marcus studied with him every afternoon. Some evenings were frustrating. Some nights he wanted to quit. But this time, he remembered his mother's words. Months passed. Daniel changed, not overnight, little by little, page by page, day by day. Then came the final examinations. This time, he walked into the classroom peacefully, not because he knew every answer, but because he knew he had given his best. Results day arrived once again. Students gathered around the notice board. Silence Then applause. Daniel looked up. Emily was still first. Marcus was still among the top students. Daniel wasn't first. He wasn't second. He wasn't even third. He had finished fourth. For a brief moment, he felt disappointed. Then he remembered where he had started. Ninth. He smiled. A real smile. Because for the first time, he hadn't defeated Emily. He had defeated the person who kept telling him, "I'll start tomorrow." Years later, Daniel became a successful engineer. Whenever young students asked him the secret to success, he always smiled and answered, "The hardest subject I ever learned wasn't mathematics. It was discipline, and the day I stopped waiting for tomorrow, my future finally began." Thank you for watching Cool Coach. If this story reminded you that today is more important than tomorrow, don't wait to take your first step. One small decision made today can change your future. Stay kind, keep believing, and I'll see you in the next story.